Philadelphia's acting police commissioner Christine Coulter sits down with Eyewitness News for a one-on-one interview. She's talking about her priorities for the nation's sixth largest police department, as well as what she sees in her future. Joe Holden joins us now from police headquarters. Joe?
Good evening, and Christine Coulter spent about 45 minutes chatting with us, all questions on the table, including the future of the force and her own future here on the third floor.
Thank you, Commissioner. Very nice to meet you, Joe Holden.
Joe, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Acting Commissioner Christine Coulter said her family last week learned about her appointment to lead the Philadelphia Police Department from the press.
Actually, my mother called me and said, "Is this true?" And so it was, the way things somehow play out.
At 57, Coulter is the first female head of the 6,500 member force. Born in Kensington and a product of Frankfurt High and St. Joe's University, Coulter has described the last week as busy and hectic.
Would you want this job permanently?
Yes, I would, but ultimately it's up to the mayor who sits in the seat. But I have enjoyed my 30-plus years. I would like to continue serving the city. It's been a great opportunity.
A spokesperson for the mayor confirmed to CBS 3 Coulter is being considered for the role. The office declined to elaborate on specifics about the search process. Coulter has been described by her one-time fellow commanders as hardworking, a good cop, and extremely intelligent. Her appointment comes after Commissioner Richard Ross suddenly resigned last week in the wake of a sexual harassment lawsuit, one that does not directly implicate the former police official in misconduct. Rank-and-file officers described a shockwave of panic in the force, but said their job doesn't allow them to miss a beat. That's something Coulter responded to with gratitude.
There really isn't that time for them to take a time out and say, hey, we're going to regroup tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is the next minute. And so I think we have a lot of people who take their profession very serious, and I'm grateful for that.
And coming up on Eyewitness News at 6, the many controversies swirling right now around the Philadelphia Police Department and how the acting commissioner sees her role in moving forward. And plus, very simply, what exactly does the commissioner do day to day, 9 to 5, or in Christine Coulter's case, from 6 in the morning to who knows when? I'll see about an hour for that part of the story. We're live outside Philadelphia Police Headquarters. I'm Joe Holden, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Joe. We'll see you then.